Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the stream of Caveman to Cosmos, mod here for Civilization 4 Beyond the Sword, with your host as always, Mah-Dry-Bread, and in the live stream comments, we have some of the developers, and just a bunch of people in general from the Civ Fanatics forum, albeit information you can find below in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. So, we have Hydromancer X once again, as he's been here for all the previous ones, and also from the forum, I'm seeing West India Man, I am seeing Right Future. Those are the two I can immediately pick out from being from the forum. I recognize those names. And where we last left off, tongue-tied, on the last stream, we are still Israel. Of course, it's not like we magically switch teams. We definitely have the biggest country in the world. We are a very scientific team. A few barbarians are cropping up. I should take care of that. We are on top of the scoreboard by quite a bit. We are definitely farthest ahead in technology. And we just hit... What did we just hit? Classical era? I believe we just hit classical. Episode 1 was prehistoric, episode 2 was ancient, and now it's classical, says Hydromancer X. Not sure if we can make it through the whole era in 2 hours, though. Have a lot of tech to catch up on. You might be right. It might take a little bit longer. If it goes on too long, we might just save it for another day. So we're classical era. Which means we're probably pretty advanced compared to the other teams. I mean, look at this. If you look at the technologies they're researching, some of these are pretty old. I mean, it looks like they're just getting into sedentary lifestyle, so I'm a full era ahead of them. So this tech boost can lead to a pretty good war if we want to. Although it looks like our closest opponent are pretty far away. I love that song, sorry, it's from Civilization 1. And it looks like we're in the middle of Anarchy and we're doing the Oracle right now. I'm just refamiliarizing myself with exactly where we are and what we're doing. Oh, we haven't gotten a goody hut up there. Well, you can get that. Alright, I guess we're ready to get this started again. I feel like I'm forgetting something. 6 cities, what's the civ limit? I think they took out civic limits. I'm not sure if it's still in. I used to get warnings about that all the time, but I don't anymore. End up conquering entire continent and the Renaissance. Yes, we have great classical music. Yes, I'm digging the music. Pigeon. Actually, do I have use of a pigeon up here? I do. In fact, I have a bunch of animals I could be sending over there that I think I've forgotten about. So let's get on that. Are they in here? No, looks like I've sent most of them. Couple in there. Here are the animals. Oh, looks like I haven't built everything here yet. Okay, well, let's get on that now. Good idea for the animals? Yeah, I like to kind of keep a horde of animals that I go from place to place with. Hate how you have to wait quite a while after. I think that's just something in the game itself, though, because I've seen that on quite a few mods. So I don't think that's something that can actually be fixed, unfortunately. I feel like the game audio is actually tad low right now. Let's fix that real quick. Viewers at home, let me know how the audio balancing is, if I'm getting drowned out, or if perhaps the game is getting drowned out, or anything like that. Also, dumbest automated worker ever. What the hell is he doing? He's gonna die. At least I can make new ones back fast, but what was he thinking? I think we need some more hunters in this area. Right Future and West India Man are frequent on the C2C forum? That's what I thought. You're not hearing any music? Well, I don't think there's any music playing right now. I don't even hear any, at least. But I'm actually going to crank up the volume just a little bit more. I don't remember it being this quiet, and I have not touched the volume since last stream. That sounds better. Okay, people at home, just let me know if that's too loud or too quiet or anything. Whenever, whenever the stream lag catches up. I don't know how bad the stream lag is today. AI worker check. Bug check. Nope, I hear that. I feel like those were all responding to different things and I just checked the chat late. Is that my army? That's my army, okay. Oh, it's part of my army. And the archers, those are the only ones I need to send over anyways. You can hear now? Sounds good? Alright. Peaceful volcano music. Yep. Yeah, we have a lot of volcanoes around here, making me a little nervous. Looks like our money just went up a lot. And we're gonna get a free technology soon from the Oracle. There's no way someone's beating us to the Oracle. Because, I mean, look at where everyone else is being on... Look at everyone else on the tech chart right now. In fact, I actually want to double-check what the name of my religion is. Because near the end of the last stream, we founded a new one. Bug Country, yeah. And those are the people who are going to attack Goth. These barbarians have been cropping up in the same spots over and over. I'm wondering if, again, that's something in the normal game, or if it's even something that can really be reworked. Or if it's something that should be reworked. I don't know if it's there because of balancing reasons. Hydromancer X says, Mah-Dry-Bread, not sure if you read it before the stream, but in the next version I fixed your moose to be strength 4 instead of strength 2. That's what I wanted to say at the beginning of the stream. After all of my bitching and moaning about the moose in this game being too weak, I have made a difference, and if anything, even if strategy only doesn't like my voice very much and would, or at least would not like me to do quotes for the game, at least my presence will be felt on the game as I have double the strength of the moose. For anyone who may have missed it, my argument as to why the moose is completely underpowered in this game, my argument for that was that I live in Canada and moose derail the Great Canadian Railway almost every year. If a moose can derail a train and survive, a moose has more strength than 2. Neanderthal will get his ass kicked by a moose. Tupi leader needs to be changed. I don't know a whole lot about them. Subdued pigeon was killed by a moon bear. Why did the pigeon not fly? Nitpicking, but I think it's funny to bring up. I can make brothels now. What unlocked the brothel for me? Happiness, unhealthiness, more espionage, really. A lot more crime. Really? Brothels would get rid of crime, I would assume, but I don't know, there's probably some reasoning behind it. Okay. Let's get caught up on what is built in what cities. They have the strength of a rhino, but not an elephant. See, that sounds fair to me, having a moose as strong as a rhino. Because that's pretty much our equivalent of a rhino. Sailweaver, why didn't I build this yet? It's gold and it's production. And see, I'm not overly familiar with who has what right now. A Mystic Hut would give me more production. A Sage's Hut would make them happier, more culture. Or, sorry, healthier, more culture. Do I have Storyteller's Hut? I want science. Even though it's not a whole lot of science anymore. And these barbarians are still no match for us. Again, we are quite ahead of the game in tech. Although that was a pretty big group of barbarians, but we've got them. Overflow converted straight into money. Yeah, our money, we were having a bit of a money crisis last episode, but looks like we're doing pretty good now. Should take care of crime later on in the game, really bites you in the arse. You can ignore crime for now. Says West India Man. I don't know if I want to ignore it right now, but I will definitely keep this in mind. Extra trade route yield for 1 turn, sure. Or well, I get it over the in 1 turn, so I think that's worth it. I always want a Sage's Hut. I don't know why my mind immediately goes to that. Or Woodcarver's Hut. I want a little bit more money just because I think I'm going to be founding another city very soon. I kind of want to found one in this-ish area. It's not going to be a super rich city or anything, but I want more vision, so less barbarians. Man, these barbarians come back pretty fast, don't they? Okay. You good sir, go back to hunting. Subdued duck. You know, you can go up there. Sage's hut is not bad. I like Sage's huts. It's just, I don't know if that should be the priority right now. We should be getting that oracle any turn now. Was it this turn? Here we go. I think I just got the oracle. Actually, how is crime in this city? We are gaining crime. In fact, we probably have some crimes going on, don't we? Crime soliciting to unhappiness. That's really actually not that bad. But Town Watch would help with that. How much crime are we getting? 1? Let's just get 1 Town Watch, and that'll fix that up. We've got the money to spare. Carnivals would be cool. But Sage's hut. I've been holding off on that for too long. And it looks like you're just finishing up some of your construction things. My archers are actually getting really good at sieging cities. And I would like all of you to actually fortify right now. And then we move south. That's how you check your crime? Holy crap, I didn't know. Yeah, it is really useful. Okay, we get a free technology. So I'm gonna pull the chat on what we should do, especially Hydromancer X as one of the developers. Now, we could easily found a religion, although a lot of these things we could learn really fast normally. What is most expensive for us right now? 8 turns. So far it's looking like 8 turns is the farthest. Still 8. 8, 8. 8, 9. Okay, so bronze working is the farthest away one, but do we really want bronze working right now? It seems important to me. I look at the chat and... yep, both Hydromancer X and Right Future say bronze working, and West Indiaman. Religions are really cheap. Yeah, I actually have very good science right now, but yeah, let's go straight for bronze working. Free bronze working saves us 9 turns. And obviously being able to get bronze and use it is very good. Cockfighting ring. Gives extra money with legalized gambling. See, legalized gambling would probably be a really good way to stimulate the economy. Because if you regulate it and tax it, you'd be getting a shit ton of money with the government. More instability, though. Required to train a bandit footpad. That sounds really cool. Commerce burst. Boost. Requires survival civic. Why do I lose espionage for that? Palace walls. Ship rate. Production money. I always like production first. And, see, there's nothing that's really jumping out to me as absolutely needed. Here we go, helps with crime. Sealmaker, probably should have made that before.
Entirely seemly for a young man killed in battle to lie
New
mangled
civic,
by the
and I'm
bronze
not actually
steed.
sure what kind of
In
civic
death,
this is.
all
Oh, I can
things
also
will
switch to
clear.
despotism, which I just unlocked. What is the difference between chiefdom and despotism? A lot more free military units. It's looking like it's just a straight up upgrade. Yeah. Either than a little bit of a loss in culture. Yeah, that's worth it. City-states, I remember having that before. Here we go, power from... we can finally change power. And this is also looking like a straight upgrade. Alright, and we'll just check real quick to see if there's anything else new. Mercenaries, I think this is new. Less military production. Huh. In fact, what's good about picking mercenaries here? I have to pay more money, a bit less unhappiness. I train things slower. Is it the extra experience? It is a lot of experience. I don't know. Let me check the chat. Use espionage from mercs camps because they give away secrets for money. Just put them definitely. Yeah. Each government civic is a straight upgrade until you get to monarchy. Mercs are good. Probably not worth the anarchy though. Yeah, I don't think the mercenary civic. It doesn't look great to me. But if you guys say it's really good, then I'll take your word for it. And it looks like that's it. So let's do 4 turns of anarchy. That's pretty hardcore anarchy. But it's not like they're going to catch up to us in tech. So I'm not overly worried. Alright, go get ready to kill those barbarians. You discovered tin near Jerusalem. Well, that's puzzling. I heard something fall, and I look around, and nothing fell. I think there's a ghost in my room. Right, continue along your path. I don't even know what you saw. You should beeline a wonder that gives you a golden age. They last like 100 turns on snail. Are we on snail? I don't even remember. Straight above the timber? Yeah, I'll go take care of that. See, I don't want to worry too much about stuff like that right now, because I want to keep this stream going. I don't want this to be like, I play it how I would play it if I were offline. Because if I were playing this offline, I'd be much more methodical about this, and the stream would take forever if I did that. And I have other things to do, what with keeping up with my video a day for 2 years channel. Hello, Sonic1238. Are you also from the forum? You could have used your great profit. I have a great profit? When I get a great profit? Oh, I got a great artist and I didn't even remember. I could have used that for a golden age. Where do I have a great profit? I don't see one. Yeah, I don't think I have one, guys. Last episode, oh, artist, never mind. Yeah, I want a great profit. Man, I would use it on my religion. Yeah, I should have used my great artist for that. I totally forgot. But look at the money I'm getting now. I don't know where the hell that's all coming from. That was really abrupt, all of a sudden getting so much money. I guess it's just because I think I really recently learned, I think I really recently learned currency. In fact, I think that's the technology that got us to classical era. So that would explain it. Do you even have Divine Prophets turned on? I do not remember. Hey, what a geek. I'll have you wait down there. You, good sir, can keep up with your hunting. And I'll just kick your ass. Oh. Russian general. Favorite of Catherine II. And I think we all know what that means. Hey, look, another one of them cropped up. National Courier System. Extra great person birth rate. Anarchy length down. This actually seems like a really good building. Defense in all cities. Yes. Yes. You're going to the capital. That bear better not do anything. Keeping my eye on you. I didn't realize there was a bear there until after I clicked. Why is this turn taking so long? Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Got a ranger. Brick Mason. Village Hall. Okay. Looks like we're good. And all of you people can march back. Oh, no, no, not back home, not back home. I just remembered there are guys over there, too. Yeah, those Neanderthals have been trapped on mountains since the beginning of the game. You should found some more cities, now that you're on despotism. You should keep all those barbarian cities from spawning, that's a good idea.
Has a statue inside it, and it is the task of the sculptor to discover it.
Okay, next technology, alphabet maybe. Can train a lot of new things. Open borders and closed borders. Enables sneak. Research and espionage. Glass blowing would be cool as hell. I don't know the practicality of it right now, though. Camel domestication. Well, we do have a desert. Sundial. A plow would probably be really good for farming. Alphabet, yeah? You guys are all saying alphabet? Alphabet. Alright. You should get the pyramids and the Sphinx in the same city. Does that give me some kind of bonus? Ooh. Right, ship parade is finished. What do we need right now? What do we need? Sailweaver. More production. Sage's hut. Ice house. I want to help with growth. Bonus wonder? Awesome. Wow, that sounds really strong, actually. Build your building. Man, that money income's looking really nice. Valley of Kings gives you a free tech and golden age. That's awesome. Wow, yeah, I should do that. What do I need? Masonry? Masonry sounds right. Do I have masonry? I'll check my tech in a second. Town Hall. Can't believe I don't have that. Okay, tech. Tech. Masonry, masonry, masonry. Masonry, we've got it. Okay. And one moment, just have to respond to a text message. There we go. Okay. I'm thinking of building up a military again, mostly archers, maybe horsemen actually. I should be building horsemen. Maybe make a bunch of horsemen move south and do some attacks. Oh yeah, my science temples. I need to get on that. Yeah, get on that. We need to start spreading that around more. In fact, do all of my cities even have that religion? Yes, yes. No. Yes. And no. 2 of my cities don't have my religion. Okay. I'll need to fix that. Build a sculptor's workshop for the resource. Okay. Oh no, my skunk died. You know, waging these wars on the barbarians is really good for the experience. Good for training the army, especially my great commander. So far, I am loving the great commander thing. That's what you get for keeping a pet skunk. Yeah, I guess I kind of had that coming. Brick Mason. I believe I have, like, no workers, because I think they all got killed because of bad pathfinding. So, I'm just gonna queue up a few. Counting sticks are done. You are a ghetto city. And you guys can march back home. Ice House is almost done over there. Helps with the disease, and helps with the growth, or how much food carries over when you grow. Alright. Well, I still want that connected by road, but I'm gonna have to be careful about that. Looks like the capital's about to get a lot bigger. Population there is fantastic. Never automate workers. Here's the thing, this is another one of those cases of I have to play differently on the stream. I only have so much time to be doing these streams, and I don't want them to go on forever. I have to automate things to keep things flowing. When I'm playing offline, I don't automate workers, because automated workers tend to make stupid decisions. Monument to the Dictator. Okay, right, I needed to make a sculptor's hut. Looks like I can't make them right now in this city. Okay. I will make a shipwright then. That is a good alternative. I don't know what I clicked there. My capital is surrounded by lush terrain, says Hydromancer X. I agree. I can get a lot of food out of there, which means it might make a good great person farm, but with capitals I tend to like to make a kind of a gold farm. Although I could also do that with whatever place founded my current state religion. That might be a good idea. Sculptor's Workshop, here it is! And you finished the ice house. Boneworker's Hut. World Wonder. Defense in all cities is always nice. But I don't want to be building it in this city, because that city is tiny. Temple. Probably better things to be making right now, though. Like a graveyard. But, rock gatherers. I cannot believe we do not have rock gatherers there. Yeah. There's still some places that don't have rocks being gathered. Okay, you, my fine feathered friend without feathers, can go over there and get that obsidian. And you, is that already roaded? That's already roaded. Make the road! We almost have the alphabet. Shipwright finished. I could make a galley. Don't particularly need one right now. And money. I like money. Clay pit. Why do I not have clay pits in all these places? How did I miss that? Slave market would help a ton. Oh my god, yes. Rock gatherer. Can I have a slave market here? I want a slave market everywhere. Nope. Alright, game. That's how it's gonna be. Trails. Get on that quarry. We already have that. What is not there of? I believe I saw some horses up here. Yeah, that's not taken care of yet. You need to build a trading post to get slave market. Okay, thank you, Hydromancer X. I will keep that in mind.
Words have the power to both destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change our world.
Closed borders. I'm guessing that's open and closed borders have been unlocked. Here we go. No borders, open borders, closed borders. Okay, so this healthiness, less rebellion, no foreign trade routes, which honestly is fine with me right now because all the other people don't even know how to write yet. More food to grow, though, sucks. This requires less food to grow, and a lot more trade routes. Yes, more gold, too. Yeah, open borders. And no revolution. That's easy. Sundial means faster worker improvements. What's this? School of Rhetoric. Diplomats. I don't think I'm going to be talking with them a whole lot right now. Harpoon making. It seems like we're really behind on harpoon making. Oh, sundial. We need sundial? Sundial. Okay. Making the sundial. Sculptor's Workshop is done. Who are you? World unit. Very strong world unit. An Assyrian military hero that I can make in 2 turns. I will do that. And then we will wage war. Trade caravan. No. What did I build here? Scrollmaker. I need wheelwright. That's what I need. Chat's buggy there too. If you're having any problems with the Twitch chat, try reloading the page. Twitch has been... I want to say it's been derpy lately, but it's always derpy. Gem cutter would be nice for jewelry. Ice house would be nicer. Mausoleum would be incredibly nice for 1 turn. I can't believe I don't have that yet. Trails. I want trails in all my cities. Warehouse. Okay. I will give warehouses, gives hammer and gold buildings. Okay. I'm guessing that's talking about the sundial. Wow, our money is really skyrocketing. This is going to be good for if the economy ever ends up crashing. It'll be enough to keep me afloat for quite a while. Wheelwright finished, and I was being told a warehouse is quite good. Yes, warehouses. Mausoleum. I can now make the Sphinx and the pyramids. I need to start making those in the capital. El Dorado. Yeah, this is not the kind of place right now for that. A wheelwright. The economy doesn't crash in C2C. I've crashed my economy before in C2C, just not this early in it. Hey, Mr. Turok. Good tea. Okay, we almost have the slave market over there. And in the capital, I think it's this turn we'll start on those wonders. Okay. Wonder, wonder, wonder. Hmm? Where? Can I not make it here? Can I only have so many world wonders in a city? Odd warehouse. Can I make it here? No, I can't make it here. Odd. Can I make it here? No, I can't make it here. I'm gonna look to the chat for this one. Only so many wonders in a city until it grows. There's no way I have too many wonders in this city. This city doesn't have any wonders. Is it not getting a resource it needs? It has trade. The hell is going on? Go to the size 6 city. It's too small. Okay. 10, 10, 6. John Hall, Bakery. La 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 la. Oh, here we go, wonders. I can make... Yes, I can make them here, okay. You're almost done that wheelwright. After the wheelwright. And... There we go. And that's the end of that chapter. Graveyard. Oh! Oh, you are my new person. You can either join the city as any great person of any kind I would like, a celebrity, or I'm going to use you for combat, which is what I'd like. Ooh. Okay, all kinds of interesting stuff here. Let's see. Doubles movement in all kinds of rough terrain. Hero. Sneak, first strike, survival upon losing a battle. Wow. Hey, bandit. Apprentice, bandit. Bard, which is healing. Bodyguard, which is strength. Builder. Builder. Or withdraw city attack. Okay. Can attack multiple times per turn. Wow. Movement range. It looks like this is merchant. Isn't that the sign for sim money? Extra healing, plunders money. First strike visibility. Extra city defense. Lots of money for pillaging. Extra double experience gain. That sounds really good. Can use enemy roads. Or veteran. Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, spouse. Oh, he can have more than one. And he already has priest, which is can heal while moving. Awesome. I'm thinking maybe bodyguard for straight up strength. Alright. It's time for you to kick some ass. You need to get moving. Oops. You need to get... God damn it, game. What? I didn't command him yet! That it didn't tell me. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Slave market. A market would be a nice follow-up, actually. Although food... Yeah, market. I want money. Get on that. Now, where's my hero guy? Where is he? God, there he is. Is he going to the right place? He is. Good. Thank you, game. Warehouse in Jerusalem. Good. School of Scribes. Science is always nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because science. Don't want to lose my scientific edge, although I don't think I'm in any threat of losing my scientific edge right now. And we've got the sundial.
For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven.
If I were to get chariots, that would very much help for the war I want to wage. I will do that. And I'm probably going to be told to get something else. Harpoon to catch up? I'll do harpoon right after then. Horsemen are OP anyways. Yeah. Twitch TV is terrible. No, Twitch TV is not at all terrible. I find Twitch TV, I can tell you as being an actual, like, YouTube person and a streamer, I can tell you Twitch TV is as good as it gets right now. Like, it is the best one out there right now for this. However, it could be a lot better. I don't think it's terrible, though. I do think it is buggy as hell. Tallystone. Trading post, caps lock. Thanks, Hydromancer. I keep forgetting I need trading posts. Do I already have one here? I already have one here. Do I already have slaves here? Probably. Get some science up in that bitch. Slaves trading. Slaves trading. Trading post? No trading post? No trading post. Sundial, which is hammers. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that bear. That bear, however, I will gladly mess with. I have destroyed a brown bear. I have eviscerated it. You need them in all of your small cities. Okay. Another one of those points where you're like, what do I really need right now? Sundial. That's what I need right now. Sundials are nice and make me smile. Because they're easy to build, and they give me hammers. Would have been cool if I could have come up with a rhyme there. But it wasn't, because I couldn't. Right, you guys are finally back there. You can all fortify and wait. Settlers and capital makes more cities. Oh, settler to make more cities. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I read it wrong. Yeah, that's actually probably a good idea. I agree with your scented mints. Yeah, let's get some settlers up in this bitch. First, 2 town's watchmen, which will be the escorts, and then 2 settlers. What the hell, game? What the hell? I was holding shift. Thank you. You know, what the hell? Kayak. Where's a kayak? Get a kayak out there. I don't feel like he has any use right now, but I want to make a kayak, so god damn it, I'll make one. Nice music. Is this another remake of a Civ 1 song? This sounds like the Chinese song from Civ 1. I think it is. God, I love Civ 1. Civ 1 is a great feeling game. Nope, not China, not China. It is turning into that other one I was recognizing before. Think it might be Civ 2? I don't think it's Civ 2. Oh, wait. It might be. Oh, this is bugging me. I can't remember my Civ 1 and my Civ 2 in my head. I can't remember the music, at least. Oh, that's gonna bug me. That's gonna bug me a lot. China equals Israel, apparently. Now, we might have a great profit coming out, which I would very much like if we can get a great profit. We can rock the great profit. And I was told harpoon making. Weaver's Hut. Market. I don't know why, but Weaver's Hut? You know what Weaver's Hut makes me want to do? It makes me want to play some Anno 1701. I've been playing that game again recently. I had kind of forgotten about it for a long time, and I went back to it, and goddamn, that's a fun game. Right, Trader, before you start yelling at me, I know, I remember, Trading Post. Haha, haha. I remembered. So, I don't want any single person calling me stupid. It only took me 50 tries to remember. That's a record. Caps lock, yay! Yay! Hydromancer X thinks I'm learning. He is sorely mistaken. Oh, hold on, is that a Japanese city getting close to me? Because I can kick their asses, I'll have you know. Chariot Workshop, yes. Chariots of Fire? Oh, well, fuck, someone died. Or 50 people died. I don't know. Humph. They're asking for it. They are asking for that. You see this? They're encroaching on my land. Last I checked, Osaka was not on the border of Israel. Well, I'm gonna have to kick their asses. Elephant domestication. We do have elephants, actually. Alright, let's get that military rolling out. You have a stable in here already? Looks like they already have a stable. Or do they not even have access? You know what? I don't think they're trading. Get a Fletcher's hut. Are you even trading? You can upgrade. Poor bastards. I didn't know they weren't upgraded yet. That's unfortunate. Okay, we need to get a road there. I can't believe they are not trading. Chariots of Fire burnt someone to death. Now I was thinking Chariots of Fire the song. You know? Do 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 do. Wait, elephants, Osaka on the border. If you put 2 and 2 together, you get 4. Elephants stomping their citizens. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Simpsons now. Rocky 2 plus Rocky 3 equals Rocky 5, Adrian's Revenge. Probably misquoted it too. It's the worst part. Wow, I'm working like nothing over here. I need to get on my A-game here. Because I'm clearly not right now. Perfect quote there. Yeah, I think I got the quote wrong. I'm fairly sure it was Rocky 2 and Rocky 4 equals Rocky 6, Adrian's Revenge.
And jewels, baggage, and elephants without number went with them. And you would have said it was a whole story
Alright.
could understand.
Before I look at the chat, I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna be told leadworking. Plow. Fuck. Stable done. Let's get some riding school up in this bitch. And, you don't have a trading post, do you? You will in 6 turns. Almost said a minute, but I think that a minute in this game would have passed, every millisecond. Plow through the text! Haha! Thank you, West India man. I like puns. Actually, you know what? That wasn't even a pun. That was just a shitty joke. Well, I like shitty jokes, so I give you points for that. Riding school for elephants, yes. Elephants and horses, we don't discriminate. Come on. Got a worker there. Hell to it, get another worker. And also, make a road to those pigs. Wow, it took you forever to get that obsidian. Jeez. That has a road. That does not have a road. We need to finish up that road. I can't believe I didn't build that sooner. Probably got killed by an animal. Yeah, a ton of production in the obsidian. More than worth it. I don't know what's going on, says Mr. Turok. I say that to myself sometimes. By sometimes, I mean often. Get out of that desert, Ponce. Ah, your ranger destroyed a Homo neanderthalis. Pretty much MDB is playing as Israel, but imitating China. Pretty much. The great Chinese elephant riders! Well, if this was China, I would be getting the cockfighting ring. Let's get a spy, actually. I'm curious to see what Japan is up to immediately before I obliterate them. Because, let's be honest, they don't stand a chance against me. The road is done there? Okay. Keep moving. Keep with the road. Gotta get that connected already. How dare you make a cockfighting arena? I did not make one! I thought about it, and then I thought otherwise because it didn't seem like it was worth it at the time. Perhaps in the future. We could make folk music. It's been a long time coming. We could also get glass blowing and impress Japan into submission. But I'm going to guess leadworking camels. God, I never guess it right. Maybe I should just guess leadworking until it's right. Hippodrome. Where's the vomitorium? Can you build the vomitorium in this game? Because if so, that's awesome. Good sir, did I want you to be here? I think I did. Okay. Tobacco. Wow, we can get that fast now. That's an old thing we could have gotten. Chewing tobacco. Delicious. Yum. I would rather puke. We recommend adding the vomitorium. Or, yeah, hey, say that on the forum. Tell strategy only, add a vomitorium. MDB said so. And we all know how much pull I have on the forum. And by that I mean I started posting on the forum and everyone's like, oh, he only has an account on it that's less than a month old. Well, you know, I've been here, I just didn't make an account for like a year. Shun the new one. I hate elitist assholes on forums. People on forums are always either really, really nice and like welcoming to new people, or elitist dicks. I'm sorry, I haven't had an account on your forum long enough. I guess I'm lesser as a human being now. I'm sore about that. I'm not sure if you can tell. But not everyone on the forum has been treating me nice, and it's partly because I'm new. But you guys are all nice to me. Marble Punk and Hydra. I don't know who Marble Punk is, but Hydra's been nothing but nice to me. Hydromancer X is actually the one who contacted me on YouTube and originally, and I contacted him back and I said, like, hey, you want to do these developer streams? And look at it, it turned out to be a bunch of fun. So there you go. I'm supporting you, says West India Man, you see? More people joining my dysfunctional family. Megafauna domestication. Bear riders! Bear Knight! Mammoth Ballista! Rhino riders! I don't care what you're gonna say. Lead? Megafauna? Fuck it. I don't care if this is a bad decision. Megafauna domestication. That sounds like the coolest shit ever. I want to ride rhinos into combat. Rhinos and mammoths. Yes! Hydra is safe, especially when next to Strategy Only, who I don't like much. Strategy Only seems like a nice guy, but he's constantly... I tried to do some voice clips, and he just kept saying not deep enough. And you know what? Nothing against him. If my voice isn't what he's looking for, then it's cool, but he keeps telling me to do Barry White. Strategy Only. Dude, I can't do Barry White, okay? Hold on. Hold on, let me just fucking pick whatever. God damn it! Let me do my thing game. Save. This is just in case it crashes. I haven't had it crash once on tabbing. Save. Thank you. I'm just gonna switch to... I am white. I can't do Barry White. I don't know a single white person who could do Barry White. So why does he keep requesting it? I don't know. Clearly, it's anti-white racism. There is no other thing that could possibly be. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Great Future says, I can do Barry White deep. Then you're a black person in disguise. That beard. Thank you. It is my winter beard, because it is Canada and it is winter, and thus it is quite cold. And so I have a winter beard. Now I have Picnic Face's beard stuck in my head. I love that song. Oh, building a new city. This always ends with taking forever. Is that a tar pit? Water pollution. Not so hot on that. Let's just do that for now and see how it turns out in the end. How much would that cost? 114 gold for some rock gatherers. Fuck off. Not happening. I have one single Native American ancestor, so that's where it comes from. Yes. That is how genetics works. Is that your dwarf name? Winterbeard the Awesome? No, I'm Mah-Dry-Bread, thank you very much. My dwarf name. I will have you know that I am a stout 6 foot tall person. And I am no dwarf. Although, I do very much appreciate dwarves in video games and their using of axes, because I think that an axe is the superior weapon. And is clearly underrepresented in video games. Again, I attribute that to racism and anti-axe racism. That is to say that axes are a race of being. And by a race, I mean the race of being that is the best one, because master race of axes. Not to be confused with the Axis, like World War II master race of German Aryans. Axes, as in the thing you chop trees with. Now that we have that bit of weirdness established... What about Maxis? They are the master race of simulation games, perhaps. Although I heard the new SimCity blows. I think I was told the next thing I need to... Ooh, salt processing. No, I think I was told next is lead working. There's nothing that's really jumping out to me as absolutely necessary right now, so I think now is a good time to queue up a few chariots of fire. Let's get some chariots. Chariot. Chariot. Let's queue up 5 chariots. And said chariots, when the game allows... When the game allows. When the game allows, I'm gonna tell them to just get right the hell over here. Well, it looks like they do have horseback units. They're preparing, they're preparing. I'll still kick their asses. Chariot Archer sounds like the most awesome sounding unit, and just go for that. Well, it's 2 strength lower than regular chariots, though. Although the idea of chariot archers is fairly badass. Riding school. Town well might be nice. Helps with fire protection. Yeah. Abrupt-ass music. Greece? I think this is Greece, from Civ 1. I know for sure it's Civ 1, and it's when you're talking to one of the leaders, but I'm thinking Greece. Town wells are good, they give fresh water. Yes! I'm tone deaf, I shouldn't be humming. And I think it's about... Is the trade going now? Finally! Yeah, get that corn. Whoa! What the fuck I clicked there? Should be more C2C music from Civ 3. Civ 3 had also music. Really? I wasn't huge on the music in Civ 3. Doesn't Civ 4 actually use a bit of the music from Civ 3? Just standard Civ 4? Time Bandits, Fishmongerer. I like to think that those two things were in line. That Time Bandits is a building that I can build right now, that Right Future was suggesting I get. I like to live in this alternate reality where that is the truth. Gee, is there anything I really need here? How much would I get if I just were to get research? Or perhaps wealth? Well, hold on, let's try. It's a fuck ton of research. Bear Trainer World Wonder. Required for the Bear Riders and the Bear Knights. That is very tempting, game. That is very tempting. Oh my god, look at all this new stuff I can get. Wow. Bear Tamer, Trainer, Tamer Trainer. Oh yeah, can we get slaves here now? Slaves? Slaves, please? No? No, I can't? Apparently I'm not good enough. Maybe I need ropes to have slaves. That would make sense. You know, to tie him up. Yeah, I should have ropes everywhere. A polar bear! No, it looks like you've already had a bear there. Actually, I should be sending these over to the southern city. I forgot I have a new city. Really should be doing that. In fact... You, good sir, will go down there and start building a road over here. Because, do they have trade? They have trade, good. And let's get right back to production. Alright. That should be pretty good for barbarian busting just through sheer vision. You have a polar bear. Can you make coke? No, but I can force feed them coke and they'll start vomiting everywhere and die. We're not the wealthiest. Mansa Musa's always ahead of me in that. But I'm ahead of him in science, and military, and basically everything else. Maybe not happiness. I'm not sure about happiness. We are pretty ruthless slavers. Rome! I recognize this. This is the Roman theme from Civilization 1. That feels good. I usually play Roman in Civilization 1, so I hear that whenever I get a technology. That is a nostalgia blast. Right, slaves. No slaves. No slaves. Maybe the city's not big enough. Okay. Tannery, I'm being told. Tannery, which cannot be built in this city currently. Okay. Slaughterhouse is required for butchery. Stone toolmaker is not that good anymore. That used to be really awesome. Okay, for now, we'll just do that. You've got that. The road is complete there. So you can go down there and continue with the road. On the other side. Storyteller's hut. I will get on that. Stone quarry. We'll get on that. Slave market requires 6. I will get on that. Okay, we are 1 turn away from getting Great Person. I'm very much hoping it'll be a Great Prophet. We are a spiritual and scientific leader. We need to take advantage of this. Okay, I'm gonna guess... glass blowing. Waiting for Hydromancer? The bee tech. Okay. It's a nice thing to call it, but okay. Ranger. I should always have maxed out Rangers. Graveyard. I like how long that music lasts. Lead has appeared. Where? Oh, here. Okay, well, I can't work that yet. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there something around here somewhere? Barbarian has been captured by Japan. Over here somewhere. Okay. So Japan is being militaristic, which does not surprise. Who? Get over there. And you can get right on that. These chariots are taking their sweet-ass time. One city could get a horse farm. You should get that. That sounds like a good idea. Haha! Great Prophet, exactly what I need. In fact, I want 5 more chariots. I'm going to go hardcore with these chariots. Is it safe? I don't see any animals. Okay. I'm going to keep an eye on him, actually. I don't want him dying, believe it or not. Now I've got the theme to Great American Hero stuck in my head. God damn. You know, believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Can't you see? I'm so free. Something like that. Yeah, you can keep on research for now, because the research I am getting from the capital right now is insane. In the membrane. I can't stop thinking of songs right now. Good graphics for its time. Well, keep in mind, this is a mod on Civilization 4. And I don't know if you're just finding me right now off the, if you're just finding me off Twitch right now, but hello, this is the Developer Stream, in which we have Hydromancer X in the chat, who's one of the developers of this mod. And this mod is, of course, Caveman to Cosmos. If you're watching this as the recorded stream on YouTube, you can check the description below to see all about exactly what it is and how to get it. I believe... Good worker, kind worker. You need to go down there. Japan, you know this is coming, don't you? Because if you don't, it's gonna hurt a lot. Gather intel. Perform espionage mission. You know, I want to scout out their land with this guy. Great Prophet's getting awful close there. You! Farthest guy from where I need to be. Okay, good. I thought his borders expanded too far. So we're still at war with everyone. Oh, we met Rome. Scouts must run into them. Hi, chat. Hi. Ah, we have done the bee thing. Glass blowing? Orchards. I'm being told orchards is not a tech... Oh, here. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Just never right. And I do choose to take this personally, as clearly it's a personal insult upon my person. And looks like we're about roughly at the halfway point of today's stream. So, I think now is actually a good time. I'm just going to finish up the building of this turn. Continue scouting. Good sir. There's Kyoto. Hell. Of course their culture would expand. On this turn, this is the halfway point of the stream, so I think now would be a good time for me to go on a 5-minute break. So, if you're new to the stream, I know some of you are. Yes. If you're new to the stream, hang out, talk with everyone in the chat, have some fun talking to Hydromancer X. Again, he's one of the developers. So, you know, if you have any questions about the game, I'm sure he can field those questions. Enjoy the sweet elevator music I'm going to be playing. And, read the description of this mod. Yes, he's one of the developers of this mod, not of Civilization 4. And read the description of the stream itself if you want to find out any information on me when I stream what I do. So, I'm going to save, once again, just in case. And I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm back. Just wolfed down a bunch of food in a very, very short amount of time, and I regret it already. But food was ready and I was quite hungry. So, let's get back to the stream. There was something I was going to advertise when I came back, and I don't remember it. Oh, right! Later tonight, I'm probably doing another stream. Depending on how free Shally is, I might be doing a stream of Resident Evil Outbreak, the final stage of it, and then maybe some Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 if I have time left over. So if anyone in the chat here likes Resident Evil Outbreak, or just wants to see me and Shally stream something, then keep an eye on Twitter for that to see if we end up doing it. But if I do have it, it will be on this channel. So if you follow it, it'll tell you. I'll also be uploading an update video on my YouTube channel, letting people know as a reminder. Ooh. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to be building there. Do you watch Walking Dead? I don't have cable. I haven't had cable in years, so no, I don't watch Walking Dead. I've seen a full playthrough of the game. It looked really fun. You have a settler with you. I can't just attack him. Well, could you finish this soon, then? Well, I'm trying to finish this soon, Mr. Turok. It's just, I like to end these every time we get to a new technology. Like, a new age of technology, that is. So right now, we are classical. Wait. Alphabet? Monarchy? Yes, we are classical. We have a lot of tech to catch up on. That is not classical. Holy shit. Yeah, we just barely made it to classical last time. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go to about the 2-hour mark and then end this stream, because there's no way we're fucking making it. Beeline to monarchy? I don't know, I feel like there are a lot of other things. It's a good show? Yeah, I've been told that Walking Dead's a good show. It's not that I don't think it's good, it's that I haven't had cable in years. And I am far, 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 far too busy with doing my whole YouTube show and everything like that, and all my studying for me to be watching a television show. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I do not have the time. Catch up with old tech? Okay. I don't like them there, I don't trust them. They're probably gonna make a city down there. You guys. Get up there. They're good against mounted a little bit. And they're on a hill. I didn't mean to let go. Whatever. Well, after that accidental first attack, we basically won that fight. Destroy the Civ before they build a new city? Yeah, I want to kill them. It's time to start getting my special units in there. Apparently a lot of fighting is going on over there. Glass blowing. I pick that before I get yelled at not to. I like that noise. Village Hall. I like getting that as soon as I can. You two can fortify for a moment. Bribe unit. You don't have much defending this place. Although you do have some great generals here. You're gonna wait here for now. City? Get the archers. and get moving. Those archers are very highly trained, super high-level archers. Japanese horsemen won that fight. How did I not have a clay pit here? Why do I always forget the clay pit, of all things? What is the crime rate like here? It could stand to go lower. Town watch. Continue with that road. I never told you to stop. Hold on. There we go. We're ready to wage a full-on war with Japan. Japan's the lowest on the scoreboard after that city loss. I want to get rid of them early. In fact, I should really push out and wage as much war as I can right now. Because I got this huge tech lead. Might even want to make more military. What did you build? Bear Trainer. Bear Rider, 7 strength. Yes! Make them. That is amazing. Bear Riders. Doesn't seem super practical or easy, but it seems pretty damn awesome. Now if I had Moose Riders, it'd be triple as good. Let's get some production up in this bitch. You can help with that. And you can continue with the road I keep telling you to do. And you can wait there for now, as we will catch up. Goose Rider! Don't give me ideas. We need moose riding bears with people on top. With spears. With spear guns. Harpoon guns. I'm liking this more and more the more I add to it. You! What are you even spotting? What did you spot? Nothing? Nothing? Okay, that's what I thought. I'm sorry, that bear rider looks ridiculous. It's kind of amazing, really. Why do I have a worker down here? Why do I have 2 workers down here? The hell? Get up here. What are you doing? Pigs with bears on top, with men on top, with man-bear pigs on top, with a moose on top, with men on top, says West India Man. Yes. That's the new unit. 50 strength. Oh, what'd I kill?
Don't
I
tell me
was hunting.
the moon is shining. Show me the glint of light on broken glass.
The quote and what was said didn't match. You might want to let strategy first know that, Hydromancer. Okay, what's military? This leads to military? I want military. I need to kick some ass. Let's look at this. We could go towards ironworking, which is not far off. That goes through monarchy. Yeah, ironworking is not far away, and that leads to a lot of new things. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. Which would mean monotheism for some reason. Don't know why you need monotheism, but whatever. And Stargazer's Hut. Why not? Why not make it a little bit more scientific? We need to make room for MDP to do more voice acting. Well, I tried to do some voice acting, but someone didn't like my voice. Again, nothing against Strategy First. If he doesn't want my voice in the game, he doesn't want my voice in the game. It's his game, but... Stop requesting me to do Barry White. I can't do Barry White. You know, you know what my most popular videos are? My most popular videos are my readings of Pokemon Creepypasta. There are a lot of people who really, really like my voice. Apparently, he is not one of them. Bear Rider. I don't like your voice either. Thanks, Umadark. You should do Leonard Nimoy. Imitate his voice. Oh yes, because Leonard Nimoy has the easiest voice in the universe to do. He actually said that to me too. He said the delivery of the lines, do it more like Leonard Nimoy. I can try, but Leonard Nimoy's a pretty hard guy to imitate. He is a one-of-a-kind man. The Bear Riders don't have a walking animation, so they ski. That's actually really funny. You know what, you guys, just do whatever the fuck. I don't care. You're gonna get yourself killed anyways by a pheasant. William Shatner. I listened to your Pokemon Creepypastas. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed. I sometimes... They got killed by what? A bird. Some bird killed them. Okay. Why the bird went on a murderous rampage? I don't know. Maybe the bird's just a dick. I mean, it's a distinct possibility. Japan falls. And it falls soon, for that matter. They can't have much left in them. Also, research, you can switch up now. It's nice having the huge research bonus, but, there's probably some stuff you need to catch up on. They're really colorful. You should have seen it coming. You should do it more like George Takei! Yes, because George Takei, Hydromancer X, is so easy to do. You are made of stupid, one would say. I love George Takei. Oh my. See, I can't do George Takei. I have forges now! Forge! Every city forge! Why would I not get that? That is amazing! Japan, we are coming very, very close to kicking your ass. What the f- No, get back in there. I did not tell you to leave. Spy. Do Data's voice. I don't even know what Data sounds like. I forget. Again, I have not had cable in a long-ass time. Horse farm. Get back in that city. Some spy you are. I wish they didn't stop every time they saw a goddamn bird. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You guys are aware I'm not a voice actor, right? Are you aware that I am not a professional voice actor? My profession is a freelance online director who's partnered with Fullscreen Incorporated. My YouTube is my job. I am not a voice actor.
I am the Lord thy God.
I can't do
No
James Earl Jones or whatever you're gonna ask me to do next. Gilbert Godfrey. I'm happy that was closely followed by a bunch of people saying no. State Church. Can build special units without monastery. Ooh. Unlimited priest. Ooh. Fuck ton of money and culture. Hold on, let me scroll down on that. Okay, this looks amazing. 2-turn revolution? You know what? Now's a good time to crack out the thing to thing. Great artist. Hey, great artist. You've been sitting around since the dawn of time. Wow, 35-turn golden age. That's awesome. Military, religion, state church. Boom. Keep up with the road. Don't care, you saw a toucan or something. Get back in there. Alright, we're ready to march upon the capital. Resident Evil soon, Mah-Dry. Remember, I'm 5 hours ahead of you. I know. Whether or not I do Resident Evil is not based on your schedule, it's based on Shally's. I don't know if she's going to be free tonight. And if she is going to be free, she is going to be free starting like 9 p.m. my time. So it's going to be like, what, 2 in the morning or something is the earliest that stream can start. Tin. Porky Pig. Not a voice actor. At all. I am not even remotely close to being a voice actor. Slaves. Bear riders are done. Get me a great library. Actually, what else do I have? No, granary. I like how we have like state religion and a state church, and we're still eating bugs half the time. Still have bug catchers. A lot of production here. Do we have a road there? We don't have a road to the gold. Should have done that forever ago. Who died? A chariot died from a horseman? Okay. Don't care. I'll be fine. Yeah. Hirohito. Must be hard to make these sound effects. We'll start spreading the religion some more. Oh, we get a free technology. Well, we're very close to monarchy. We don't need to found another religion, because that's not overly smiley face. With our, it's not overly smiley face with our trait. Man, we can get everything so fast now. What do we even need? Maybe a candle maker? Most expensive charcoal burner? Yeah, I think this is the most expensive. Why do I even bother with the stone tool maker anymore? It's, like, not worth anything. Crack down. Kill whoever is causing the problems. I don't care.
Not to cut down jungles, but to irrigate deserts.
What are you doing over here? Is my ranger just stealing your workers? Because if so, he's a smart man. What the hell? Where'd my army go? Where the hell did my army go? I told them to go here. Oh, here they are. Wow, they are taking their time. Bears, can you just march? Please? Ooh, for a turn there, we were losing a lot of money all of a sudden. That was weird. Bears don't march. Bears ski. Yes. Yes. Israel worshipping Inca religion imitating China while riding bears to conquer Japan. Yeah. Didn't you go to history class? Jeez. That's how I remember it, right? Yeah. And that's how Canada was formed. And to think, people don't like this stream. Is that a river there? I don't think it is. Doesn't look like it. Okay, next turn we attack. Can I not just tell you to automatically spread your religion? Well, that's annoying. Well, who doesn't have it? You don't have it. %40 of Rome's population was made up of prostitutes in the 1500s, and people don't like history. I love history. Mah-Dry, are you high? No, Mr. Turok, I fucking hate when people ask me that. Oh god, it's the most irritating shit in the world. Okay. I feel like we're missing something here. Do we already have slaves here? We might. Ooh. No. Nope, nope, nope. Tally stone. I remember getting yelled at before for not having a tally stone. Sage's hut. Get that farm. We need some more culture down there, don't we? Mah-Dry, are you full? I am fairly full. I've got a little bit of room left. I'm planning to maybe eat a big meal. Ooh, we got a level. City attack. Yes. Okay. You know what, just gather intelligence. I don't really need anything right now. Okay. Are you hurt? No. Okay. Now, who do you have defending? Good guys for defending. Wow, you got an upgrade for that. I have a high retreat chance, actually, because my commander here gives a huge bonus to that. You know what? Fortify for now. We might need to take care of that manually. You guys can just build trade network for now. We need to, we might need catapults or something. Revolt gets rid of city defense for a short time. You should have bought a ram. And this is their capital, so they have so much culture there. Probably helps with their defense. Yes, a city revolt and then a mass attack. That's a good idea.
A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler.
Okay, sovereignty.
One king.
Oh, so we can go from despotism to monarchy. Unlimited nobles. Less maintenance. No free units, which is a big downside. A lot of extra stuff in the capital. Faster construction of a lot of defensive things. Despotism is more production and free military. I'm gonna stick with despotism for now. Definitely go for monarchy, really? Wow, I have insane golden age right now. You sure I should go for monarchy? Because I'm in the middle of a war right now. It might be good to have that the free units. Because, I mean, look how many units I have. And I don't want to hurt my science. But if you guys are saying that that's a good idea, then I will change. Culture Persian, hell yeah. For sure monarchy? Okay, let's do it. Alright, monarchy switch. Oh, and sovereignty under power. More production. Less free units. You know what, it's worth it for production. God, skiing bears, just move! Support city revolt. I'm gonna wait until one bear gets there. And you, good sir. Over here. Huh, Mesopotamianism's finally been founded. Bear Rider got killed by a horseman, I call bullshit. Units don't make much of an impact on cost? Okay. Oh, God, you're right. I think I gained money from that somehow. You are another one of these special Assyrian units. Yeah, get you. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I might want to make a couple battering rams sometime soon. Really? He killed that one? Okay. Let's attack. City revolt. That's better. Oh, come on, I lost with like a 90% chance to win there. At least I only lost an archer. Done it. Hero Tar Pit, Hydromancer X. 2013. Install a new governor. Native culture, Asian. Live to win. Take that, Japan. Look at that score drop. I bet you regret not being our friend now. Mr. doesn't know how to write yet and thus cannot be our friend. Haha! I showed you. I don't know where Japan's other cities are. Now you can unlock all Asian cultures, sweet. Yeah, that supporting that revolt was definitely a good move. That is what won me it. Both that and having a very well-trained commander in a hero unit. So Middle Eastern and Asian cultures, yes! I'm guessing Byzantine is European, so we can take them over next, get that. It's almost 7, I think 7 will be a good stopping point. Because I need some time to rest and get stuff done over on my end before the potential stream later tonight. And definitely, before I get on the move again, I need to make some battering rams. Never reveals nationality is nice. Free preparation bonus. Spy detection. Evaded detection is nice. Movement range. I'm actually going to go with evade detection. That was an interesting sound effect to pick, whoever picked that sound effect. Not sure I would have gone with that. Why can my missionaries not automatically spread religion? It's weird. Where's the last Japanese city? I don't know. Byzantine Empire is Middle East? Realistically, it would be European, though. Because Byzantine Empire was also East Rome. Apache is American, Mali is African, Germany and Rome are European. Again, yeah, if European is Rome, or if Rome is European, then so is Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire was originally East Rome, then they became the Byzantine Empire. They were the same people, and they still considered themselves Roman. Also, just geographically, the location. It's still Europe. It's kind of like how Turkey is still Europe, even though culturally it's Middle Eastern. Yeah, you can fortify. Seriously, still a Japanese unit there? Kick your ass. You put Byzantine civilization as Middle Eastern. That's an interesting choice. I don't know if I agree with that. Byzantine cultures is European plus Middle Eastern. I guess I can say that. I would say that they're more European, though. I guess I can't win them all. I should be happy. I won the moose debate. These bears are so slow. And why is it every single time they move, they need to consult me about what to do next? Bick, I'm new, says Brandon War. I'm sorry, Godfrey Games. Bick, I'm fairly sure you aren't new. Holy crap, look at the scoreboard. Hold on, I will write when I'm out of this menu. Oh, god damn, it's always throwing me Wow, I am almost doubling the guy in second. Hey, we met Canada! And Canada's below Japan, even though I just took Japan's capital. That's not a good sign. I'm fairly sure someone's punching the crap out of Canada. Rather, I is new. Hey, Bick, do you want in the call? Hey, Bear. You die. What the hell? Let's go get my Neanderthal to do it. Haven't used him in ever. Homo Neanderthalis.
As you say.
Spread my religion more. I want more science. Brandon called me Bick Tits. Permaban! Alright. Bick, I will call you in a second. And that means Brandon War Zero will be joining us for the last 4 minutes of this stream. You guys might remember him from the first of the charity streams. So I am going to add him right now. You can hear him being called, actually. Bick. So we just, to catch you up on what's happened in the last 2 hours, we're about to end the stream in 4 minutes, by the way.
Cool.
To catch you up, we just met Canada. It has the lowest score in the game, just below Japan. A few turns ago, we took Japan's capital, so that's not a good sign for Canada. We have, by far, the highest score in the game right now. We almost double the guy in second. And we are crazy in science rate. We're also on a 61-turn golden age. 61 turns left. We've been in a golden age for probably the last 50 turns.
Oh.
Yeah. We're doing really good.
So, like, 20,000 years?
Yes. We're doing very good. It is 5,397 BCE.
Oh.
Some other people are learning mining. They're learning how to domesticate birds. I'm learning how to work iron right now. How to smith and work iron.
A little bit ahead of your time.
Yeah, a little bit ahead of the time. As you can see, West Indiaman and Right Future in the chat there. They are new. They are actually from... they're from the forum. They are not developers, but they are frequenters of the forum. And, of course, Hydromancer X is here once again.
My favorites.
The ones you can remember the names of.
Yep.
Don't forget skiing bears. Yes, we got skiing bears. I forgot to update you on this.
Oh.
We have domesticated bears, and we are now riding bears who have no walk cycle, so they ski.
Ah.
It's pretty amazing. Like, really, there's nothing better in the universe. And don't you remember that one time in the history books when Israel took over Kyoto?
No. I only remember the laser bear from Canada.
The Canadian laser bear? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got a hero, an Assyrian hero that I made. Hero unit. He's dual-wielding great axes and has a beard. I have a new favorite unit in the game. And
What are you going to make him do?
Well, I gave him Spouse upgrade, which means he automatically heals a bit faster and he gains double experience from combat. He started off with Scholar, which means he gets triple the gold from pillaging. And I'm also going to give him Bodyguard, which is his straight-up strength. And I will have him move to what used to be Lebanon before I took it over. Is that making fun of how I botched Lebanon?
Yeah.
You bick. Which is better, Canadian laser bears or Aussie drop bears? I'm gonna have to say Canadian laser bears because as technology moves forwards, they can be converted into spaceships.
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of, Brandon and I are probably gonna go play some Sims of a... I can't even say the right one anymore.
Sims of a polar vampire.
Sims of a polar vampire. Sins of a solar empire. Right after this.
Yep. I'm actually excited.
Ooh,
I'm playing it on my TV.
Now that we have Persian culture, I can actually make immortals. Although I don't feel like I need that right now. I want an obsidian quarry. And you, good sir, can continue your persistent hunting. Oh, here's a Japanese city. This might be the last one. It looks like it was where that old barbarian one was. Maybe they took that over.
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
You fucked it up again.
All right, let's learn ironworking. We'll start with the next tech, and then we'll save and end for the day. Check all your cities to see if you can make any Asian cultures. I should do that. Actually, we're about to get native culture Asian from Kyoto, and we are trading with Kyoto over the coast, so it is actually like going to the other cities. All right, I'm thinking gardening, because for some reason gardening is a military tech. I'm not sure how. It probably makes sense if you know the history of it. Town patrol in the capital, because crime is probably getting bad there. Gold mine, because gold.
I will make your plants grow. Ugh.
So, what you're saying is I throw fertilizer in their eyes, and it burns them to death.
No, because you're bringing stuff to life.
So you're saying that I throw fertilizer in their eyes, and then they get horrible diseases because I threw shit in their eyes, and they get pink eye.
Yeah.
And that's how we win our wars here in Canada. Gardening. Shears are very dangerous weapons, says West India Man. Right Future says camouflage, which is probably way more accurate as to why gardening would help with military. Camouflage.
That's disgusting.
What?
Gardening with camouflage?
How is that disgusting?
Because manure.
Well, no, I was thinking gardening like the plants. They would grow the plants and then, like, use it in some way for camouflage. But anyways. Nope. Let's save the dev stream. It's been 2 hours, so I think this is going to be a good stopping point. We would do our normal thing of go to the next era, but the next era is so far off. We are 2 hours into classical era, and I feel like we're another 2 hours away from the next.
Yep.
The next one starts at, like, civil service and theology.
Yeah, that's kind of far.
Yeah, engineering. Okay. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the stream, and I know a few of you are new to the stream, check the description. Dick and balls. Check the description. You can find information on my YouTube and how to follow me, or what I do on there and stuff. And how to follow me on whatever you want to follow me on if you want to. I've been doing a video a day for 2 years as of later this month. So, if you enjoy, it will be uploaded over there, and if you're watching this on the recorded YouTube stream, then check the description for more information on the Caveman to Cosmos mod, for more information on the forum where you can learn more about this, and of course, a link to the live stream where you can catch the next one of these episodes streamed live and be right in the chat talking to me. So, thank you all for showing up. Thank you, Hydromancer X, West India Man,